see right there. Whoops, sorry, that's a ferry. It's Grimaldi Lines. If you are ever here, there's a lot of Grimaldi things in this part of the right over here. Just circling around here to out in another language. So it was picking it up there more than we thought would be okay. So we just thought we would show you. Here's the pool deck. The crew of the original cast of the Love Boat was one of the hey, Exploring with Eric. We're really glad to have you with us. Thank you. So anyway, it says the Love Boat all over the ship. There's several places that it has that little thing. And so I was just showing everybody here, and we will try to walk over and show you the other side. Hey Jeff, it's nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Oh, hi Patty, how are you, love? So this is, the Port of Civitavecchia here in Rome is very industrial, as you can see. Hey Rihanna, we got on the ship, everyone. Hey Carrie, it's good to have you with us. So they don't seem to be having, well, they're not having the trouble with ports in the United States, but it is being managed better than it is in the United States. So they don't have a bunch of the cargo ships waiting out here to be offloaded like they do in Los Angeles. They don't seem to be having supply problems here. But anyway, there is another ferry right there where it says Trinia. And if you're not familiar, there's a lot of ferries that go like from Rome over to Athens or to different Greek islands. Sometimes the bigger ones. Usually if you want to go to a smaller Greek island, you'll have to go like take the one from here over to Athens and then take a smaller, I should hold this up higher, then take a ferry from Athens to the smaller islands. So it's really warm. We've got, it's kind of gotten rather sultry this afternoon. It ended up like this yesterday and then it just poured. And so I'll go over here and show you guys. Oh, hey Susan, good to have you with us. So here's the sanctuary. Let me see here. I'm trying to not interrupt anybody who's on this ship. Let's see if I can do it around like this. Let's see, here's. So that's the sanctuary and the retreat pool area. See down here right at the end, right over there is where you go to sign up for the sanctuary. We did that when we got home. When we got here today. We just signed up for one day. When Gordon gets back, I'll walk you around a little bit more. Oh, hey, your brother and your sister and brother-in-law. Hey, Cruz and Kathy, nice to have you with us. So anyway, that is the retreat pool over there. Hi Debbie, nice to have you with us. Thank you. So what was I telling you? Oh, the weather. So yes, we don't leave until 7 exploring with Eric. That's what time it was. And by the way, we went and found you and we subscribed. So let's see. So I don't know if it's going to rain. Yesterday and it ended up pouring. But this is on the starboard side of the ship, and over on the port side, we'll go show you that here in a bit. That's the side that our cabin is on, and it's pretty much just the edge of the pier and the port area. The Celebrity Edge was here earlier, and they left about an hour ago. Hi Liz, thank you. And then the Viking Sun is also here. We saw them picking up passengers. I'll lose them. Just kind of show you a little bit here. This pool right here, if you're not familiar, right here, that's where the fountains come up, that they do a little fountain show, and the lights light up. And hey, Ontario girl, nice to have you with us. So they haven't shown any movies or anything yet, but we have not left yet, so we're just kind of waiting. But it seems like there's quite a few people. They haven't announced, of course, how many people are on. They just keep announcing for people to please do their muster drill. They don't call it that. They call it your safety thing now or something. And for everybody who was wondering, the internet is incredibly slow, to the point that like my app isn't working very well at all. So I don't know how that's going to bode for trying to show you more things on the ship, but like during, you know, going from other ports, we'll just kind of have to see. But so I could go over here. Let's see. If anybody has any questions, you can ask. And we've got, it's just really pretty. Back. Gordon should be right back. He went to get the thing. I forgot we could go up a little bit higher here and show you a better view. Oh, hi Margaret, nice to have you. Thank you. We'll do our best here to be safe. I'll see. We'll go walk around here now that some people were here. Didn't want to bother you. How's that for a view? Hey, Joan. Let's see how quickly. We got here today at about 10:20, and they had said that the cabins weren't going to be ready until 1, but you could drop your stuff off, so we did that. Well, we got here to the port at 10:20. We got on at about 11, but so we went and dropped our stuff off, but at about noon, they said you could go use your room and your cabin, so that went really well. We ate lunch at Alfredo's. And yeah, it worked out really nice. The interesting thing is, though, at this port, and I'll say it in a video too, because not very many people are here, but they don't really use the app. They asked if you're like, you chose your line based on being green laned, but then they looked at your vaccine card in person and your passport in person, and nobody asked about a vaccine test. Only when we got here, they said, "You have your test?" And you'd say, "Yeah." But nobody ever looked at it. And so I thought that was really interesting. I don't know why they didn't look more, but that's all they did. So I don't know, people could get away without having one. A really nice guy we were talking to when we were over by the excursion desk, they had gotten on in Barcelona, and he said that in Barcelona they ask, like they double check everything 3 times. He said they're very thorough there, and they did actually look at your test. And so I guess it depends on where you get on and what they do. But the medallion, I tried to order a Diet Coke to our cabin, and I couldn't order one. It was, I think it was just too slow. It let me put it in my basket, but it didn't let me actually order it. So I don't think it's working really good. We tried to book an excursion from the app, and that wasn't working. The whole schedule of events is not working, but we did get a printed out copy of the patter, so that's okay. So yeah, so if anybody, I should ask you all, if anybody is here and you haven't given a thumbs up, will you do that, just so people know we're here? I appreciate it. So Gordon's gonna come here and we could walk around and show you inside. Oh, there you are, love. Here he comes. Oh, Cruz and Kathy. First day, nothing ever seems to work. Yeah, I hope it gets better as things go. Yeah, the nice man we spoke with from Barcelona said the internet's been really slow, but maybe it'll pick up. I'm not complaining because the toilets do flush. Hey, John. I was not thinking in Eastern time, thank goodness. Oh, thank you. That means you're subscribed, John. Thank you. I know, I love YouTube notifications too for all the channels I'm subscribed to. It helps me not miss things that I don't want to miss. So, thank you. Do you want to hook that on here, and we can, whatever you call this thing to hold the phone. So Gordon's got it for us.
Well, it's a monopod with a phone adapter.
And so I was showing him over here. I don't know.
Okay. Did you want to go up one more and show them a higher view, or
whatever you think is good?
Entered on Friday. So.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
We've got Maureen is on the sky right now. There's lots of people on different
So you
ships.
showed side.
Just right here I did. But we could go up here if you want to go up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do you want me to? You've got it? Okay.
Yeah.
I showed them the whole area
And this is, so we're on the sun deck right now, and this will take us up to the sports deck of 18. So we'll see if there's a better view up here. You can run back and forth between the two sides.
All the blue glass. Need help? Sorry, everybody. That's kind of high up there. That little ship down there, that's from Provence, France.
Well, and here's the Italian Army or Navy.
No.
Well, I don't know. She just
Here.
told you the better. Here.
Thank you. This is not really. Should we go back down? Well, you can see the retreat pool here really good. I don't know. Oh, they have it closed already. Maybe they thought it was gonna rain. That could easily be.
There's no glass back here.
Oh. Let's go back here. Isn't that beautiful?
Does anybody have any questions? Anything we're supposed to be?
I asked if there's anything anybody wanted to see.
Am I supposed to tell them what I just did?
Oh, you can tell them.
So,
Here, I've got this.
okay. So when we got on today, we walked past the Lotus Spa and they asked if we wanted a tour. And I've been feeling a little tight in my shoulders from all the travel with carrying suitcases and backpacks and so on. So I went down and got a back rub.
Massage.
Okay. But it feels better. So now I could report on the, what's the spa? Lotus Spa.
Yep.
Something I'd never done before. So
Yeah. It's
only
just,
fell asleep about 3 times during it. But it was quite relaxing. Someone's saying something.
oh, Norma. Hey, Norma. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really excited to be here. Really excited.
Yeah.
And nobody, hey, John. Oh, thank you. You know what? I do that with people too, John. People that are going where I want to go. I just love to watch their videos and stuff. So thank you. We're really happy to have you with us. So,
Do you want to go aft a little bit here so you can see both sides a little bit
sure.
better?
Let's go over here.
Left. Show.
It's not very crowded at the pool yet. Can you guys kind of see here? I told them about the fountain.
Oh yeah.
So, the ferry over there, I mentioned it's so on the other side, by the way, you know, there's Batman. On the other side is
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yeah. And the opening of Maverick Top Gun is really big here too, by the way. The Lotus Spa is one of my favorite places. Oh, thank you so much, Norma. She said she's glad your back is feeling better. So yeah, hey Susan, where do you disembark? In Barcelona in 14 days.
Yeah.
So I think you can book, well, I know that you can book this as individual 7-day cruises or as back-to-back 7 days, or we just booked a 14-day. And so it just depends on what people pick.
Yeah. We met some people today who flew in from California.
Yeah, on the Princess transfer from the airport to the,
Morning.
they did, luckily, yeah. And you know what? I think it probably works, like most of the time.
Oh, I'm sure it
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Rihanna, oh, she says you even sound relaxed, so that's good. Yeah, I'll have to wake
That's
him
because
up.
I'm on a cruise ship.
Yeah, well, and I think the massage helped. It was a really long time. Hey, Gretchen, we're boarding the day you disembark. Well, I hope you know what, you're going to have a wonderful cruise too. We're all going to have a wonderful cruise. It'll be good. Yeah, we're really excited. Do you?
Well, I worry about the music. Yeah.
Oh, this is true. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see. And nobody in Italy is wearing a mask. I'm just going to tell you that now. When we got on the Princess transfer, the lady at the that was, you know, checking off your name. Yeah, Ontario girl. Oh, she says the video is very choppy and pauses often. Thanks for saying that. We probably won't stay really long then. We tried it with the ship's internet and it was just not budging. And so we're on Gordon's just, you know, just normal internet on his phone. But the ship's Wi-Fi, we're not even moving yet for it to be using the navigational stuff, and it's just not even budging. So, oh, thank you, Diane. I hope that, I don't know, you guys, I'm kind of worried. We were really excited to show you everything and have it go smoothly, but I don't know if it's going to work out if the internet's not that great.
I can easily, if people are wanting to see them, I can
oh, well, we
record.
can video.
Yeah, we can record, and then I can post as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we could do that, but that depends on the wearing mask. Nobody. That's what the flight attendant told us on the way here. Oh, thank you, Karen. And truly, nobody is, except for in the Vatican. They're strict about it there. But other than that, nobody is.
Well, they asked us to on the Princess Transfer.
Well, she said put it on, and then we got on, and I said,
the people didn't have
I said to the people sitting across from us after we were visiting for a while. Oh, good, Susan, I'm glad. After we were visiting for a while, I said, did they ask you to wear a mask? And they're like, no, So, and I don't think anybody is on the ship. I've seen maybe one or two people. Spa though, are they? When we went on our tour there, they didn't have their masks on.
I don't think so.
No. But you know what? They are not Princess employees.
They are not.
They work for a separate company. Lotus Spa is a separate company. So thank you, Cruz and Kathy. Yeah, I hope they get the internet running once underway as well. I hope things pick up, because there's going to be a lot of people. But you know what? So many people are on their phones, and I understand, because you've got the Medallion app on there. Oh, hi, Marie. You've got the app on there, plus everything else we do these days. So I understand that there's a lot of people using it all at once.
Now, did you talk about our embarkation process at all?
Well, I was telling him that nobody asked to see our test.
No,
and that nobody really acted like there was an app other than there's a green lane. But technically, mass transit mask requirement, that's all that's left in Italy, ends June 15th. Oh, hey, CME traveling as well. Yes, it is through June 15th, and it'll be interesting to see if they redo it, because nobody's doing it. You go over, we went over to Termini yesterday just to show you, and nobody is wearing a mask, getting off a train, getting on a train, going anywhere. So I don't really think anybody's doing it. As we got off of the airplane, they didn't require masks on the airplane. We wore ours, but just a personal choice. But when we got off the airplane, as we were getting off, they had a box of masks and asked you to take one and wear it in the terminal. So we put ours on to do that, and then we figured out we were the only ones there with it on, including all the employees. So and it was really hot, so we took it off. But that's kind of how things are in Italy right now. So
yesterday it peaked at about 92 degrees.
Yeah.
And we had gone to dinner. And,
let me show them here. By the way, that's the Viking sun down there. Okay, keep going, sweetheart.
Well, and then a little storm came through, and it dropped 10 degrees.
Yeah, well, I mentioned it rained, so I wonder if it's going to rain now. It's supposed to, tomorrow for Naples, it's supposed to be raining.
Yeah.
So we have booked a tour that's supposed to bus you down to Salerno, and then get on a little boat, and then drive you cruise you over to Lake Amalfi, right on the coast, and then you're supposed to be able to spend an hour or so there, and then they take you over to Sorrento. And so we asked, and they said that if you end up with rain, they will just take you on a bus from Salerno to Amalfi. It feels cooler. Do you want to go that way?
Yeah. Should we show them the other side again?
Sure. Can you get around? Oh, thanks, Gretchen. Me too. I like the whole Amalfi Coast.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This announcement comes from the guest services desk. Please, the following guests contact guest services by dialing 5309. Mr. Ethan Henderson from Marina 711. Please contact guest services desk by dialing 5309 immediately. Thank you.
Should we go around and go down?
That's probably the last one to get the muster.
You think so?
I don't know.
Here, you do want to
They
walk.
could be any number of reasons why they're calling them
Oh,
out.
do you want me to carry it, or you got it?
I've got it. So anybody who's familiar with Southern California, to me, this is very much like it.
Well, I just told them that they don't have the problem here with offloading. That they have, there's not a bunch of cargo ships waiting to be hauled.
Right, but I meant from the way Italy is very much, in my mind, similar to Southern California. So,
Except for it's different.
oh yeah, it reminds me of Southern California.
It's just
So.
beautiful, beautiful driving here.
Yeah,
from
it's
road
absolutely
here. It is
gorgeous.
beautiful. They have the rolling hills that are golden, and the hay rolled up, and it's just really beautiful.
Yeah, we'll be in Naples tomorrow, and then we have seen Pompeii before, so we weren't planning to see it this time.
Oh, I told them what we were
Yeah, she was just
okay.
mentioned it. So
Okay.
yeah, but if it's on your bucket list and you've never been there, I highly, highly recommend it. Just an incredible place. So, and it does look like it could rain, so who knows?
Remember when you were in our cabin, were the people there that were still talking loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll just stay here for a bit then. Does anybody have any other questions? Here, we could.
Anywhere else you want to go, or?
I don't know. Is there anything else you guys really want to see? I don't know. Someday I want to come and take a
Train
ferry
going
and go
by.
everywhere.
Did you tell them how we got around this morning?
Yeah, I
Okay.
told them that we went to the airport. Well, I didn't say. We took a taxi, went to the airport, and got on the Princess Shuttle.
Yeah.
It took about 35 or 40 minutes to get from our hotel by Termini over to the airport.
Well, did you tell
Let's
them?
see, JC would love to go to Europe, but a little nervous, afraid to get stuck or separated like Port Monkey. Oh, I learned
Yeah.
so much from their experience. I'm just not going down that road. I know, it's really terrible, isn't it? Yeah, but I did that one video about what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. And yeah, I've thought about that a lot, and I get it. But you know what? I feel like over here, just for the few days that we have been here, and you just see people are like living normal here. There's not all this funny business about everything. And like I said, they didn't even look at our test. I feel like here they're doing a much better job of just making COVID be more just endemic rather than a pandemic. You talk to people and they say, "Oh, COVID is here. COVID is here," and there's sometimes. Like one guy in his English, he's like, "It's going to be here from history from now on," and we agree. So anyway, you just heard what I said about that. Thank you, Sandy, very much. But they are doing, I think, a really good job of living with it here.
Yes, very much
So
so.
their hospitals are not overwhelmed at all. They're doing good. So
And of course, you got to remember, Italy had some of the major issues.
they did. Italy
to start
was
off.
very hard hit to begin. Yeah, so anyway, we're really happy to be here. Should we go down, or I don't know?
I don't want to see the other side again of those other people.
Well, there's lots of people over there now. Oh, let's see. Gretchen says, "Did you get sanctuary reservations?"
Yes, we did.
Yes, and you're welcome for anything we could help with. Yeah, if you missed the other day when we were talking about this, if you need a negative test in Italy, they say just keep going to pharmacies and you'll get one, or different testing places. So, we feel very safe traveling. We have not felt unsafe at all, both like COVID-wise and also just otherwise. I haven't felt. And in Rome, it's getting quite crowded again. It's not quite as crowded as it was before, but we felt safe. I'm still really careful. we still were really careful. But we felt very safe traveling. This is, I think, the prettiest view, isn't
Yeah,
it?
a little island over there you see through the haze.
Yeah, kind of up over in there, you can see. Just a little opening there. But yeah, we feel really safe. We're really glad we came. I was really kind of worried, of course, like we all are right now, but I'm really glad that we came. Really glad that we came.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
We
so.
have enjoyed a fair amount of gelato. past 3 days. Oh,
They
and some
did.
absolutely delicious
Pasta.
pasta. And if anybody's seen my Facebook and Instagram posts from when we first got on board, we went to Alfredo's. Somebody asked specifically, what was your meal, sweetheart?
Oh, mine was the eggplant. I can't remember the Italian name for it, but it's eggplant rolled up with spaghetti inside, and it was fresh pasta. Actually, it was really good with some tomato sauce on there. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it.
And I had a pizza carbonara or something. It had mushrooms and olives and artichoke
Yeah, it was, and ham.
and ham. Yes.
Yeah, so it was really good. So yeah, it's just really pretty here.
And of course, we made sure we activated our drink packages right away. And so we had Diet Coke, and I got a virgin pina colada.
Yeah.
So we are making sure that we are taking advantage of that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Did you show them your...
Oh, here.
Here, I can hold this up and you can... So Allison stopped at the medallion place.
Okay, I'll
And
just show you. So you open it like right here. How do you get it to open? I've only done it a couple of times. There we go. And so, can they see okay?
yes,
And so there's the medallion, and they say it only fits one way, so your name has to be here at the top. Because if you like have it sideways, it won't go in, right? Because it's magnetic.
yes, Diane, she got a bracelet.
I got a bracelet. This one's a little loose. This is a large one. They didn't have a medium one, but I decided I wanted it anyway, so I got it. But whoops, get it shy here. Sorry. There we go.
So yeah, that's working out for her.
So yeah, I'm really pleased. I think it'll be nice. So I met a lady in the elevator, and she had a necklace, but she said that the necklace is so short, and she's a little bit shorter than me. I'm like average height. You don't know that if you haven't seen me in person, but I'm just average height. But hers was just not much longer. Like if you now
Then your
have a
pearls,
medallion
yeah.
here. And she said it was kind of hard that she would have to like sometimes lean up to things, and so she was hoping to make it a little longer. But now the lanyards are really long. Like the lanyard used to come about right here, but now the lanyard is really long. And so she agreed that maybe you don't want that. So that's part of why I have a bracelet as well. But Elaine and who else? Names are escaping
Diane.
me. So anyway, they recommended this. I'm very pleased.
Yep, and for those that
And
haven't...
Anne-Marie as well.
Right,
Yeah.
and those that hadn't seen mine, I've got an Apple Watch with a standard band on it. And then I put this I got from Amazon, which I've shown the link before, and I just put it in there. And you just walk up and you tap it, and she's able to just walk up and tap on hers. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
so
quite pleased with these, right?
yeah, here. Oh, are you done showing? Okay, he's done showing, I guess.
Well, I can
But,
show it from this angle.
Looks like, oh, here. Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice. Yeah. So we've just, oh, I think the sun's going to peek through up there. If you're just joining us, we have a balcony, but there were people on their balcony next to us speaking very loudly, and so we just decided that it would be really hard for you to hear, and so we decided to come up here. What time is it now, love?
It's quarter
here?
to 6.
It's a quarter to 6 p.m. here. Sailaway is supposed to be at 7. So.
I'm sorry, quarter to 7.
Oh, it's a quarter to 7?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Diane.
Let's hear what they say.
Just over 2,000 guests. Can you hear what he's saying? Oh, thank you, Diana. And Barbara. So the captain's just talking about his team up on the bridge right now. The but he said just over 2,000 guests.
Yes.
And 800 of those are people who were on last week. So.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we're supposed to go in 5 or 10 minutes, he says. JC, staying in the U.S. for cruising this year, but seriously considering Europe or Asia next year. I'll be watching. Oh, you bet. We'll be happy to tell you. Yes,
Yeah.
Diane, it is 14 days. Yeah, from here to Barcelona. So, hey, Cheryl. Thank you. We love you back. Cheryl, Southern California cruiser, and JC. Oh, it is so beautiful. We are really, really glad we came. Really glad we came. Like, I think everybody has their own jam, but for now, I really enjoy Europe the most. Europe and then Alaska, Antarctica. But the Caribbean is very nice. It's very, very nice. It's just different. So I'll be on a Baltic cruise next weekend. Oh my goodness, Diana. I'm really excited for you. Yeah, my sister is going to go on June 29th on that cruise, like I've mentioned that we had to cancel. And I'm really excited to hear from her. They'll be on the Island Princess up in the Baltic, so I'm excited to hear. So instead of St. Petersburg, they on that cruise, they placed it with an overnight in Stockholm. So that's going to be fabulous. So we should be going here, I think, pretty soon, it sounds like.
Okay, yeah. So
What, sweetheart?
So a couple of things he said, like she said, the just over 2,000 guests. Sunset tonight will be at 8:38, so that's still not for 2 hours. We're gonna take off, like she said. We heard any 5 or 10 minutes. We're just waiting for the pilot and clearance from the port master.
Harbor master, yeah.
Then we're going to sail out directly where in front of us where you see, and then we make a hard left, and we basically start going back down 180 degrees from where we are.
I'll just turn that so you can see here.
Yeah, so we'll start going down.
Oh, we're going to sail into the weather. Well, like I said, tomorrow it's not supposed to rain in Rome.
Well,
but here in
right.
Naples, there is rain in the forecast in the morning.
He said there's some isolated showers. Now he says there also may be some slightly rough seas. So just hang on to the handrail.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good morning,
I don't
Chica.
expect it to be too bad though. Sunrise is at 5:35 our time.
Ooh.
I don't expect to see that myself.
Oh, I do. I do, because our excursion's at 7:30, love. We have to be up and at 'em and greet the sunshine.
I think he said we're 70 nautical miles from Naples, and our average speed would be about 16 knots. So that puts us in there, like it says, 7 o'clock.
Like I said, if you just got here, I'm having a hard time getting this straight with this thing on it, but that's the Viking Sun down there.
And on the Movies Under the Stars, it's the history of David Copperfield.
Oh, wonder who chose that.
I don't know.
Well, you know, it just takes all
director.
kinds. No, it does. Everybody likes different kinds of movies.
So we got a seagull here.
Hey, Diana. Oh, thank you.
Through here.
We're in California too.
Hope we're not boring anybody. We thought you might enjoy this.
It's just pretty. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
It's really exciting.
I didn't catch that he said much of anything else. Just happy to have everybody here.
Oh, we're on the Regal Princess. Regal Princess here in Rome. Civitavecchia.
Yeah. And it's been cruising Mediterranean, well, quite a few years actually. It's been the one out here. Because you
I
were
went on the
twice.
Royal. I
you
went
on
on the
the
Royal
Royal?
Princess twice. The Regal is what we took to the Baltic.
Oh.
That was in 2016.
Okay.
But in 16 and 17.
When we were here
We
in
did the
19,
Royal.
we were on the Emerald here,
Yeah.
and it was all pretty much the same itinerary as this one.
It just didn't have turkey. Diane says, much better view than hanging out my window. The video is choppy, but at least we get to see it. I am sorry, the
Yeah.
evangelist's wife. Like I said, the ship's internet was so slow. It was just like not budging on the laptop. Yeah, just talk to us when we get back. Yeah, and we'll do our regular lives at home, and you can ask a million questions. But yeah, we just could not get it to move on the ship's Wi-Fi. So here we are. Oh, thank you so much, Marie. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we're just on Gordon's phone right now because he gets lots of the fastest data with his just part of their work thing. So yeah, which the package with Verizon that we have, I didn't realize you just get 0.5 gigs of fast internet, and then they slow you down to this speed. So, but it's just beautiful. There's a gentle breeze. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, 77.
Yeah. I know. I think there's a lot more people on the other side now. Do you think so?
Yeah,
I think it
and
would be
a lot
hard.
of people up here on deck now that he said we're going to be taking off.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. The people being really noisy on our balcony, I'm sure they weren't thinking about it.
No.
It reminds me to try to be quiet though. Usually when we do our live, just so you know, we talk with we have the camera out on the rail of the balcony, but we keep the door shut so we don't bother people. Hey Diana, are you going to go to Cinque Terre? I took the Mediterranean on the Sapphire November of 19. You know what, we are just not the actual Cinque Terre there, but we are going tomorrow. We're going to go to Amalfi on a boat, and then we're going to go over to Sorrento. Interested to see how the process goes and the sights in the cities you are seeing. Okay, I'll do better. I tried to do that in Rome. I don't know how I did, but we'll show you what we've got, and I'll try to do a better job and film everything, you bet.
Yeah.
It should say, do you want to pay for extra speed once you use the first 5? Thank you, Barbara. You know, our B stands. I shouldn't. I think I have you mixed up with somebody. Oh, Barbara Schuster. Okay. Anyway, B stands. Thank you. That has not been offered to me, but I'm going to pay attention because that would be really nice. Thanks, Paula. And I just want to say, if anybody has, I need to do a video today. I haven't done one yet, but I am getting so many messages from people who are distraught that they have saved forever. They're not going to go on an Alaskan cruise again, and they're on the Crown. And you know what? I would call Princess and tell them that it's just, you're in distress about it and that you want to be moved. More than one people have told me that they are on a, hey, Skyfrog Zigster, thanks for allowing us. Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I know. We're starting to move a little bit here. So anyway, some people like this their very first cruise, and they're going to be on the Crown Princess. And I heard, yeah. So anyway, I'm just throwing that out there. If you happen to be here and you're booked on one of those, gosh, see what you can do about it, because I would be sad too.
And I hope to get our embarkation video up. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I want to get that put together this evening so that it's up there so you can see that process.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But you can get here, like we were here at 10:20 and we weren't the first people here.
No.
So you can get here sooner.
Right.
Let's see, exploring. Princesses offer people to move to the new Discovery Princess for the same price. They should call. Thanks for saying that, Eric. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gretchen. We're really excited. But that's perfect. Thanks for saying that, Eric. I'm glad. We've had a few people say that they've been able to move. So if it was me, I'd be definitely moving. There's patience, and then there's just, it's silly. Yeah. So I would do that as well. So thanks, Eric. And you would think Princess would be really anxious too, especially for first-time cruisers.
Oh yeah.
My goodness, that's not the experience that you want your new people to have. So yeah, I feel like we're moving a little. Do you feel like we're moving a little? The water looks like it.
Well, I know that boat just went by, so I don't know how much of it was just that making the waves.
Well, no, I mean like right here. See, like right here. NCL is giving us grief over flights. They waited till 32 days out to book, which is way after the date. Oh, I am so sorry, Evangelist's wife. You know, what. No, I just, we're gonna go on another cruise I'll talk to you about another time. And we just booked our own flights. I'm just not gonna have somebody else doing my flights right now. So, I don't know. I feel like the water's moving to our ship, due to our ship moving.
But
See,
it
like
could be
we're
any
moving?
minute since we are 2 minutes before 7.
Yeah, we
so.
should be going. Oh, 2 before 7. It's supposed to be on time, he said. So get moving here.
Hope
I
that
don't
movie's
know.
not, sound isn't messing
Oh, I
you
hope
guys
not
up, is
too.
it?
Can you hear okay? Does anybody have any other questions? Chica, flights are a nightmare right now. They sure are. And you know, our delay, it was just due to a mechanical problem, but they had to fly the piece of equipment from Atlanta to JFK, so we had to wait for that. But at least they were able to do it. And then they just switched our flight crew. They sent them to Dublin in place of another one that was going sooner, so that then they brought that crew over. Oh, thank you so much, Diane. It is beautiful, isn't it? And then they just had the crew that would have gone to Dublin later. They had them take care of us, and they did a lovely job. So.
Oh, they were
Yeah,
very, very nice.
They did very
yeah.
nice. It was kind of funny though. It was kind of cute. Like, you know, it was 2:15 in the morning by the time we were going. And so we're just tired. So everybody's just going to sleep. But then about an hour later, they're like, this one flight attendant, she's a kick. I don't know where she is from. But anyway, she's like yelling at you, asking you what food you want. And
Yeah.
you would be eating. So we woke up long enough to have a little bit and go back to sleep. But that was kind of funny, I thought, because
Yeah.
usually they just go by if you're asleep. So, sorry everybody, we should get going here soon. Let's see, let me show this direction. This is just down here. Let's see, right there it says, welcome to Civitavecchia Harbor, the heart of Italy, right there, if you can see that. It's a couple of,
See the seagull going by?
yep, there he goes. Beautiful sunshine here. So we're starting to go. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to tell. Anybody have any questions? It worked really, really nice to take a taxi. We videoed how to get the Leonardo Express, especially over at Termini. We went back just to film that so you could see how to do it if you want. But I really like that when you take the taxi, you see like a whole bunch of scenery that you've like not seen before and you don't see otherwise if you're just going in and out of
We
Rome.
were up close and personal with some of the ruins.
Yeah, and going to the Cathedral of St. Paul, you know, there's St. Peter's Basilica, but the number 2 church in Rome is St. Paul's, and we need to go there next time
Yeah.
for sure. But we got to go see it today. We drove by, the taxi driver stopped and pointed it
yeah,
out.
he pointed it out.
He
to
was
us.
really nice, yeah, because I was wondering if that was it, and sure enough. So anyway, it's very nice. We really enjoyed that. And so hopefully here in a sec we'll go. That was nice. But the Leonardo Express is great too. It's not bad at all. And it does cost about half as much. Paula,
Yeah.
tomorrow is Naples. We get Naples 2 times. Tomorrow and then on the way back. And so we're going to stop there. We're going to go see Amalfi and Sorrento and enjoy that. And then the second time we go to Naples, we're going to spend the day on Capri. So, oh, you'll be in that Port Blair on October 31st. Oh, you're going to go to the Holy Land, huh? Yeah, good for you. That's going to be really cool. You'll have to tell me how that goes. We had that booked and it was canceled in 2020 and it was canceled in 2021. And so we didn't rebook it clearly for 2022, but because we have some other things going on, but it's on my list. Maybe we'll do that in 2023. Oh, hey, Anne-Marie. It does look awesome. And thank you. I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but I got my bracelet. So I just thought I would show you. I'm very pleased. So, hey, Linda, it says it's bad enough with the schedule changes the airlines are making. Reservations are no longer a commitment, more of a suggestion. Getting a cruise line involved, yeah. Hey, Larry, it's good to have you from Sun City. Cool down today to 101. Oh my goodness, you make me glad it was only in the 90s while we were here. But thanks. Yeah. Sun City is really nice. I like Sun City. I haven't stopped there ever. Well, this is really funny. I have been to the Goodwill there, Larry, because I collect books. So, oh hey Eric.
Now, wasn't
Great
that the
cruise.
one
Thank
where
you for all your
son-in-law was?
updates. Super helpful. Oh, you are welcome. If you have any questions, just ask. What, little love?
Isn't that where our son-in-law was working?
I don't know.
Sun City? He
No.
was in one of those.
No, he didn't work there. So, anyway, it's so beautiful. Let me turn it this way a little bit. There's the Viking sun right there. I don't know, I keep thinking we're gonna go. He said we were going to be on time. Oh, Andrea on tour. Thank you for the lovely gift that is in our room. Thank you. Thank you, my dear. I hope I get to see you. And everybody, I just figured out today, I'm a little bit slow on the uptake. Andrea on tour has her own channel. So everybody go over there and subscribe and watch her videos. I did, I started watching. So, Larry, you just went to Goodwill? That's awesome. So, yeah, anyway, thank you very much, Andrea. It's very, very nice of you. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you doing? It is so nice to see you. It's really good to see you. I don't know if you just got here, Jeffrey. We're waiting to go. They said we were going to be on time and we should be going any minute. So,
Yeah, 20 minutes ago, he said 5 to 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, so we're expecting to go. So, oh, thank you very much, Eddie. It's good to have you with us, too. Yeah.
And who have we here?
Oh, hi there. Do you want to be on our live?
Carol Anderson. I've been following you
Hey,
for
Carol.
a while, and I am really happy to run into you.
Oh.
I knew we'd be on the same street.
Oh, you're so
We
kind.
are tickled pink to get to meet you here, Gordon. Oh,
There's the
I
rain.
only recently joined your group, but I have found you so helpful in the
Oh,
last few
really?
weeks. You know, when we've all been up in the air, not knowing what to expect with these things and the COVID and all that.
it's a
Yeah.
lot to figure out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excuse
Looks
me.
like a really great itinerary.
It does,
I'm
doesn't
here
it?
with my daughter and
Are you?
grandson,
Oh, wonderful.
which is
Oh,
really special.
that is really
Yeah.
special.
Where did you stay in Rome?
We stayed at the Best Western. It's right over by where Katie is.
Yeah, it's had some problems with Alaska Airlines. She's visiting here for a second. So.
Yeah, holiday with the Hilton Claridge. We bought a Princess package with all the uncertainty. First time I've ever done that.
And it's starting to rain on us here, but that's okay. So the port of calls that we're going to tomorrow is Naples.
It's raining.
Yeah, so I'll
Is the
answer.
ship full? There's like
2,000. Just
2,000
over
people, the
2,000.
captain said, and 800 of them were on last week.
Right. And the previous question was our ports of call. So tomorrow's Naples, and then a day at sea, and then Crete, then Ephesus, Kusadasi for Ephesus, and then Istanbul, both in Turkey, then back to Mykonos and Santorini, and another day at sea. No, then up to Athens, and then Kotor, and then a day at sea.
Or Montenegro.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have an own channel. Oh.
Just for commenting. Okay.
I thought you had one, Andrew.
Well,
we just love you just the same. So, for some reason, I thought that. Okay. I'm clearly crazy.
That's
Thank
okay.
you, though, Andrea. We're
Yeah.
gonna find you. I hope we get to see you. If you see us, please call out
yeah.
so we can give you a hug. If you don't want a hug, you don't have to have a hug. How did you get to the cruise port? We just took the cab back over to the airport and took the Princess shuttle. Yes, Lori, we did.
Yeah.
And it went really smoothly. We got over there about 8:30ish.
Yeah.
And then we were down here by 10:20. We had to wait a little while, but not a long time.
No.
Yeah, Paula, we were very pleased.
Yeah, it worked out
Tell us
really
that
well.
You
and
are stopping in Istanbul. Yeah, check at that. We are so excited about
Yeah.
stopping in Istanbul. Let me tell you.
and I think we were the first bus out.
Were we?
Yeah, because when we got here, we were.
There were some people arriving on their own.
Yes, that's true. But
And the city
mostly
bus
we were the
was
first
dropping
buses
people off
that were
too.
Here.
And on the video we did, I showed where people could catch the city bus if you wanted the bus. Oh, thanks, Larry. We are so excited for Ephesus. We booked our own tour guide there. We're really excited.
Yeah, we got a private car through
Yeah.
through TripAdvisor, Viator.
Yeah, Vader. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're really excited about
So.
that. So,
But the other
Hopefully
thing
it'll
we
be
noticed
nice.
when we got on board, and like we said, we shot to Alfredo's right away. We were the first couple that there was one other couple, but there were only 2 couples that we were there eating.
are you able to take walking routes and get around easily in Rome? Were you the one that asked me that, Lorraine? I haven't replied yet. Yes, I need to talk about that more. But yeah, it is easy to find where you want to go. Just use your phone, the navigation, like your maps, or just they have maps of the city, but it's very easy.
Yeah.
It is really an easy city to navigate.
Yeah, and our first night back, or our first night in, we were starting to walk back to the hotel, and we'd gotten to one point where we thought we were lost. And so we grabbed a taxi.
Thought we were lost means that I
No.
was just upset with Gordon for not.
But when I looked this morning, we drove right past where we had been picking
Yeah,
up
oh, I
that
know.
cab, and we were probably within a half mile of our hotel.
Yeah.
So, but it was late.
So it is hard to get from the airport to downtown Rome. No, they have a taxi stand, and it's really easy. You just go out there, get in line for the taxi, it moves quick, and you just can take that and tell them where you want to go, and it's always €50. It's €50 from the Fiumicino airport down to like central Rome, somewhere down in there, and so it's a flat rate, so that's really nice. Or you can take the Leonardo Express, which is equally easy, and that's just €14 a person, so it'd be $28 in euros instead of 50. So whatever you'd rather. Yeah, we like the Regal too. Thank you, Susan. I'm starting to wonder if we're going on time. Yeah, it quit raining though, so that's nice. So yeah, we keep thinking maybe we'll get going here. I don't know, do you think that this is a good place?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's see. Andrea, your channel was even the first one after maybe 60 years. Oh, Andrea, I am so glad. It means you're in the family here, so thank you. We're happy that you comment and that you're here with us. Yeah, Andrea, they've been on 2 weeks before this one, right? Do they speak English? The cab drivers speak enough English that you can tell them where you want.
Yeah.
Not
What-
much more than that.
One-
And then if you're in a restaurant, they speak enough English
Oh,
that
yeah.
you can order. At the hotel, they speak very good English,
Uh-huh.
very good English. The shopkeepers, most of them aren't Italian. Some of them are, I guess. But yet they speak plenty of English about that. Do you know if Natalie is on the cruise director? She is great. No, it's that guy who's the cruise director on here. So he's already made a couple of announcements. I can't remember his name. We'll get his name and tell you, but
Yeah.
it's not Natalie.
One thing
How was the food room? It's extraordinary. It's really, 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 really
Uh-huh.
good. Yes,
One
so
thing I
good.
did is I printed out a copy of the address of our hotel, and I just kept it with us. So anytime we'd hop into a taxi, I would just show it to the driver, and then immediately he knew where to go.
Well, or if you say, like we said, the name of our hotel, and then
Uh-huh.
it's on Marsala, then
Yeah.
if you know the name and just like the street, they'll be like, ah.
Yeah, but I did find in the Google Maps app that if you pick a hotel, you pick a location that you're wanting to go to, and tap on it, and it shows the address in a block on the screen. And so then I was just basically able to show him.
Yeah, when we forgot
that.
the paper.
Well, that, or if we were headed somewhere else besides away from our hotel.
Oh yeah, sometimes we did
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And that was only when it was 92 and I had it. So, can you put 4 people in a cab? Yes. Every cab we run, and they don't mind if you ride in the front seat with them.
No.
So, and usually you can put 3 across the back. That's no trouble. I'm sorry, I missed a question. Do they have Uber in Rome? You know what? Surely they must. I just look on your app. I didn't think about that. I'm just used to cabs, so I just did that.
There are cabs everywhere. You have to make sure you get the white ones.
Yeah,
and every time
only
we
use a
did-
white one, but it's not hard to get a white one.
No.
That's predominantly what there are.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because where we live, I don't use Uber. I have a car. We don't live in a big city. I've used Uber in Boston, but other than that, I haven't really used Uber as much. So maybe it's just what you're used to. But we were really happy with the taxis that we took. That worked very smoothly.
Yeah.
So.
I did notice once or twice. They drove a little bit around where I think they should have gone. One guy, though, I know he took a slightly out of the way route,
Just
but
to
it was
make it
faster.
Yeah.
So I think fare-wise, it was probably 6 to 1, half dozen the other. The other guy, though, he definitely went around a little too far. And
Oh, and you know what? With those white cabs, if you get in and you're like going to Fiumicino Airport, there's just a couple of places on the back. Porta Civitavecchia is one. If you're in central Rome, it's 125 euro down to the port here, a flat fee. And so there's just a couple of places listed that it's a flat fee. Other than that, if somebody tells you an amount, just say no thank you, hop out.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to be using the meter.
yeah,
And so
the good ones were all metered. In fact, it's the meters basically tied into the mirror.
well, not on all of them.
Quite a few of
But
them.
anyway,
So-
yeah, if you get in to go somewhere and they say a number and it's not one of those things, I would just say, oh, no thank you, and hop out. We had to do that one time. So, anything else about taxis you can think of, or anything else?
There were a couple of times they just drove right past us. One guy was paying too much attention to his phone.
Yeah, well, that's different.
But otherwise, yeah, the taxi
It is
stands
worked
are
very
every few
nice.
blocks.
Yeah, it's very nice. Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah, at least you get some sunset now.
Slowly there. So I thought we were on our way, but maybe not. If you just got here, this boat right here in front of us, this ship is from Provence in France. And
Yeah, the French Navy's in town.
they were doing some exercises earlier today, and then I noticed, because down from here is where our cabin is, I noticed that there were some civilian dressed people on there looking around, and then they got off, so I don't know if it's family day. But
Interesting.
I took pictures. So here, this is kind of harder to do with this here, and there's people that don't want to be filmed. So I don't know, maybe we should go. I don't know. We don't want to catch the movie. Sorry, the movie's getting louder. Let's go over here for a minute. Should we go back here? Is there anything anyone else wants to see that we haven't shown yet?
If we go down there, I think we'll have less noise.
Oh, do ya? Okay. Here, do you want to do that? Here, Gordon, I'll take it and kind of, yeah. Can you see what they said?
Did you test in Rome before boarding the ship? Yes, we did.
We just did we ordered tests from Optum and brought them with us, and just did it on the phone.
We did it in the hotel.
Did
Yeah.
you do yours on your phone? I did mine on my phone.
Mine was on my phone, yes.
No, I think it's going to be nice. Maybe we can go back there.
Well, on this side of the glass, I think will be a little better.
That one says sweetheart, hurry. Let's see.
Always hold your mobile phone with. Missed it, sorry.
There's the glass.
Well, I was just thinking, okay,
Any questions?
have you had a meal on the ship? We had lunch at Alfredo's.
Yep, we did.
Yeah.
Let's see. We can't use our phone. Phone for what?
I don't know, were there testing facilities at the port? Yes, there
Yep,
were.
In fact,
I think she's saying for testing.
Oh, yeah. You get here and they ask you if you have a test. They didn't look at ours. I could have said yes and I had one. Did you vlog about what you ate in Rome? I think I vlogged some. I know we took pictures, so we'll for sure get those posted. Sorry, Gordon's doing things here with the thing. But
Just a hair, but now
and so
a little steadier there.
let's see. Had the mini suite on the Regal with the extended balcony. Oh, Larry, I'm sure that was really, really nice. Yeah, I really like this ship. It's really nice. They're putting away as you can see here a little bit, they're putting away all the loungers from the retreat. Here, we could walk around there and show everybody. Some people weren't here earlier.
Yeah.
So,
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, but I have a problem. I have an outlook problem. Things I don't like about
Let's see. I don't know if there are any Canadian phone plans for Europe, so it's expensive. Oh, yeah. You know what? So on ours, we just used we use the hotel Wi-Fi. I'm trying to remember, and so you could easily do that. But they also have lots of pharmacies here and there. I pointed some out in our vlogs, and it's not hard to find a test. It's really not hard to find a test. There's lots of pharmacies, and then in some places they have, I noted one of them so you'd know where to go. I think it was like in Piazza San Lorenzo maybe, but they just have white tents. They have one over by Termini, and you could just get tested. And so, and like I said, they say if you get a positive test, just keep going until you get a negative test. Yes, you know what we did? We went and booked, it's for I think our second sea day. June 2nd, maybe, or I can't remember, maybe the 6th, maybe it's this. Anyway, we did an afternoon. We just thought we were going to be busy enough that's all we booked. Hey, Yvonne, we are cruising out of this port next September. Where did you stay last night? We just stayed at the same hotel we've been at in Rome. And it was really smooth, and especially it's really nice on a Saturday morning. There's no traffic, and it just went really smoothly. We just took a taxi, and it was really nice. It's a flat rate of €50. It worked really, really nice. But I've also done the Leonardo Express back to the airport, and that's worked smoothly. I've done that 3 times. This is the first time we did the taxi. And so, yeah, it just worked really, really nice. So clearly we're a little bit more delayed than they expected. I'm worried about testing before cruising back to the US. We fly out right after the cruise. So, Chica, if I were you, I wouldn't have Princess test me, because if they test you and you're positive, they're obligated to do something about it. And so I would get tested and see if you can find a negative test. Hopefully they'll get rid of the testing requirement to sail to the US. To fly into the US soon. There's not really very many countries that are requiring that right now. Certainly none of them over here do. So, and interestingly here, as we came in at passport control coming into Italy, they didn't ask to see our vaccine, our proof of vaccine. They asked, Delta asked to see it. I think that's probably when they check you, but they asked to see that in our passport to board, like to check in. But after that, nobody asked. So. And today at check-in, they did look at that. They just didn't look at the test. So, yeah. It's really nice. It's been... Hopefully I'm going in September. Yeah, that's a long time from now. Hopefully they'll get that requirement gone by September. Yeah, and I need to reply to an email on someone. She is worried about testing and traveling and everything for September, but I wouldn't even worry about September right now. Lori says, I don't think you need a COVID test to fly back to Canada now. No, Lori, I've looked this up. You don't if you're vaccinated. You're fine. So Blair says, Kudo has a plan for Canadians, $14.95 a day, max payments 15 days, and then free for the rest of the month. Oh, so all of our Canadians, did you hear that? Kudos. KUDOS has a good plan. That's really good to know. All right, Let's Go family member Alam told me about one that's on T-Mobile that it makes me tempted to look at T-Mobile. Yeah, Chica, hopefully no testing in September. Hopefully no testing in June, for heaven's sakes. They need to get on that. Everything else going on, can't we just get rid of that? But
Well, and I wonder, I hadn't thought about it, I wonder how much a burner phone would be for a 2-week vacation like this, that then you get one that's specifically for Europe. It would be cheaper than using an advanced plan. I don't know.
Except for I don't think they would have really good internet.
No, well, that's something to look into, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't know why we're not moving.
Yeah, they haven't announced that we're taking longer, so I don't know.
But it's still pretty. It's still very pretty.
It's really pretty. Oh, we are on the Regal Princess in Rome. So
There's another one.
Let's see. I hear people buy SIM cards for that. You know, Evangelist's wife, I hear them do that too. And we did that one time when we went to Paris for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that
and
was
we had
7
the
years
hardest
ago.
time. Yeah, that's true. It was 7 years ago. We had the hardest time getting our phones to work right when we got back. Hey, Myra, are you safely there? She says, when I arrived. Oh, it went away before I got it all. Put it in there again so I can see. I'm sorry. The way it does it on the phone, since that's what we're having to use due to the internet, it shows up for just a second, then it's gone.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe, Myra, they didn't accept your vaccination card. Did you have to get tested and quarantine, or what did they do there? She's there visiting her mom. And our thoughts and prayers are with you, Myra. So I could circle around here a little bit. Sorry, there's just lots of people the other direction, so I just am a little reticent to go there and interrupt anybody. But there's, oh, Myra, I would be in a panic. Oh my goodness, Myra, what happened? Jeffrey makes me think he's pretty cool. Oh, you're going to Vancouver on Friday? No, I had done a PCR test, thankfully. Oh, okay, so if you'd have done an antigen test, it would have been a problem. Oh, here's our captain.
Very good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain speaking. So I just want to give an update. I'm afraid that the clearance process for the departure is taking longer than anticipated, and so we've sent all the paper out, and the authorities are sure they're taking their time to process it. So it looks like we're gonna take hopefully soon, but in the next 10 to 15 minutes, so we are told. So we apologize, and you'll see us once we'll be going, because we'll be blowing the Lockwood tin whistle. So you'll know that once we have all the clearance, and then we'll go. I won't disrupt your evening anymore, and I'll wish you a good evening. Ciao for now.
Did you guys hear that? 10 or 15 minutes. It's taking longer to process the paperwork.
It's
than
always
anticipated.
interesting to me because it's not a one-time shot. Who's this?
Oh, hey Jill, we have property in Cyprus. Oh, you do, so you go every year. Oh, she gets a phone. Part of that went away.
Well, how
so
come-
Jill is in the UK.
Okay.
Lucky you to have
Yeah.
property in Cyprus. What would that be like? How lovely.
You know, if you'd like, we can meet you after
Oh,
this cruise.
you
there.
know what? We will eat calzone for you, Lori. It'll be our pleasure. Yeah, and I don't know if Janet was here, but she was such a love and gave us that super chat for gelato, and we did indeed use it for gelato. Yeah, we went to Giuli's yesterday. We went 2 times. I know that's kind of a lot, but it was really, really good. And we're not exactly sure when we'll be back to have some more. So they do have gelato on the ship, though. It's not included. You have to just pay for it. But a lot of the parts that we're going to, maybe 2 calzone. It's a deal, Lori. We just have to look at that glorious sun and see a bit longer. In Italy, they don't seem to be in a hurry often.
No.
You know, Jeffrey, I don't think they ever
Yeah.
are. I don't know what they do when there's a fire. So, and I don't mean that mean. That is a gift to not be in a hurry ever. I am always in a hurry, if you can tell that about
But like
me.
I said, it's just amazing to me. This is not the first time.
It's Gordon, it's okay.
Oh, I know.
It's
no, I know.
okay. We just have to be happy to be where we are. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. It is beautiful, isn't it? Oh, we use an old phone and buy a Cyprus SIM card for 20 euros. Service is excellent. Thank you for saying that. That is a really good idea. They just use an old phone, sweetheart.
Okay,
We have
one.
old phones.
I've got one.
Thank you. We'll try that next time and tell
Yeah.
you guys. Put that on our list.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a really good idea.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, my dear. Yeah, thank you, Jill. I appreciate that. So if anybody else has an old phone, it's really easy. You just go like into a Tabachi. Yeah, the evangelist's wife. Like here in Italy, you would just go into one of the tobacco shops. It's like Tabbachi, and they sell that's where you can get like your Roma pass. If you want to get one of those, just look that up. It depends on how long you're here and what you're going to be seeing and what transportation you can take. Oh, it's an island. It's just beautiful on Cyprus, Lori.
Oh,
just Google it, my dear. I've never figured it out. You just have to open the side of your phone, Jeffrey, and put it in.
Yeah,
There's a
if you-
SIM card in there, when you go to get a new phone, like at the Apple Store or wherever you get it, at least on iPhones is our experience. And they just open this little slot on the side and take it out. You get to have yours back. I think it's security. Oh, Chicad's nice. You're always in a hurry. But when we went to Paris, you just go, where did we get it in Paris?
It was at a tobacco shop, the tobacco.
Yeah. And
or whatever
so,
they call it.
oh yeah, so you just go to one of those kind of places.
Yeah.
It's like they sell newspapers and magazines and candy and stuff like that. Most phone shops will do it for you. Oh,
Yes,
thank you very much.
this guy, he set it all up, and he got
Yeah.
us set up just fine. It was getting home, trying to put it back to the U.S.
Boy, he never rushes. She must have a little Italian blood in her, as
Yeah.
does Gordon, but he rushes because he's married to me. So when he's trying to make me happy, he rushes. Okay, yeah. And like I said, they call him a tobacco shop here. T-A-B-B-A-C-H-I,
Well, in
I
Paris,
think.
aren't they TABAC?
T-A-B-A-C. I think so.
Yeah,
So it's not hard to find.
yeah.
Yeah, and you just put it in. Let's see, I heard you just buy a SIM card plan for your phone in euros and connect much cheaper, said my cousin in the UK. Oh,
Yeah.
that's really
Yeah,
interesting.
we'll try that out. Because
Yeah.
I've got an old 10S,
Yeah.
and it still works. So yeah, that would be a good setup.
Yeah. So tomato or tomato? You know what? I say
Correct.
tomato. How do you say it, Eric?
I put my nose in the air and I say tomato.
No, he doesn't. He says tomato. No, I think it just depends on where you grew up.
Exactly.
Or maybe where your parents grew up to
Yeah.
say it to you. Jill says we can top up from home too. Oh, that's nice. Just log on to the Cyprus Mobile Company and pay. It's so easy. Ah. Oh, Jeffrey says what plan to use. What happens to my old service? Some plans include data,
Yeah.
others voice.
Some not roaming. And
So you know
stuff.
what? When we did ours, when we took out our other card, it took out our plan. And when we put in the SIM card, then it went to using that, Jeffrey. I think that's why we had such a hard time when we got home trying to make it work again.
It was-
Did we have
there-
to go to the phone store or the
No,
Apple store?
there was a specific setting that was set for a foreign service, and then when we got home, we didn't notice about that. And I
Oh.
asked a coworker, and he knew exactly what it was, and we made one switch, and that was it.
Yeah. So clearly we need to look into it more before we tell you what to
Yeah.
do. But it's really helpful that so many of you that have done it say so, because then it gives everybody a starting point of what to think about or to know what's out there, what to try to look into. Because, yeah, you don't want roaming charges all over the place, or you'll come home to a huge phone bill. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Here we go.
It's just an old phone and keep it for holiday.
Yeah,
Thank
that is
you.
a very good idea. I
See?
really appreciate
Very
that.
practical. Yeah.
Maybe what I should do, I know there's some YouTube videos out there, but maybe what we should do is next time we do it,
Yeah.
we ought to
Thanks,
show 'em.
Lori. Oh, yeah, we'll show you. We'll show you next time.
Yeah.
When's the next time we're going out of the U.S.?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe not till next year. That's sad.
Yeah.
My Alaska Air guy said can't change flight, but when we check in 24 hours if available, we can use Saturday
Same.
confirmation. Oh, the confirmation to switch flights.
Ah,
Okay. Well, you'll have to let us know if it works out. Yeah.
well, we're at 7:30, and so we ought to be any minute.
Sorry. Yeah. Just enjoy the pretty view.
Oh yeah.
It's just still really, this is the prettiest view that there is. This is like the retreat here
Makes me want to run down and see if
and over here.
our balcony is quiet. Oh,
Oh,
Eric!
thank
Wow.
you. You are sure kind.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're blowing you a kiss. Mwah. Thank you very much. You know what? We are not going to Pompeii this time. You can go there from Naples, but this just sounds snotty, but I've been there several times, and Gordon has been once, and he enjoyed it. So we are not. But if you want, I could put up a bunch of pictures.
Yeah, we've got a lot of.
But
footage
if you
from
want to
last
go to
time.
if you've not been here, you have to take the tour, and I'll get the name of it. But it takes you to Pompeii, Sorrento, and Capri. It's like the ultimate Naples or something like that. It is extraordinary.
It's an all-day, 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah, and tomorrow morning, if we get a chance, I'm going to try to look and see if that tour guide extraordinaire that I've had for like taking that tour 3 times, I'm going to see if she's working, because we didn't book it because I didn't want to go on it with somebody else. Well, plus we've been to Pompeii. We want to see something different. We want to go
Yeah.
see Amalfi tomorrow.
And again, not that
And
we
we
don't
get-
like Pompeii, but
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
we
no.
want to see something
Yeah.
more.
And so, and plus I always love Sorrento, and I wanted to make sure we got to go there. So we're going, that's included with going to Amalfi. And so that's how we came to choose that. But if you need information about Pompeii, just ask me, because I've been there both on the kind of bus tour that takes you there, as well as 3 times on a cruise. So, and it's worked really nice. I highly recommend Pompeii. It's beautiful, it's amazing what is there and everything that they have figured out. And really what they have salvaged from there is remarkable as well. The ruins, there's frescoes,
Very much so.
mosaics, and they've got those things, you know, where they put the plaster in to fill an empty space. So they have plaster casts of like bodies that, you know, were gone. Anyway, it's really interesting. Jeffrey says, I was able to upgrade to Princess Premier for both cruises in December.
Wow.
It took a lot of calls and emails to my travel agent. Yeah, your travel agent just had to be on the phone for a minute. Yeah. I'm hoping that they get the transition a little bit smoother so that travel agents or people don't have to call. It'd be really nice if they would just let you change that in your cruise planner, or if you've got a travel agent, let them do it in our booking system that is really slick. That would be really nice. But I'm glad you got upgraded though, Jeffrey. That's great. That's really great. You'll have to tell us how it is. I'm really anxious to hear from all of you that have that package, so that you can say if you think it's worth it and just what you think about it. This Pompeii the first time, so we'll definitely do that this time. I would too. I would do that. And like I said, I know that tour that I told you about, it's expensive. It's like I want to say $269 each. I think it's like $10 more to get a small group. Instead of 40 people, you get 20. So I'd do that. Like when I'm home, I'll save $10 on something else. But it's worth it. It is worth it. You get an extraordinary day. It's just, it's just absolutely wonderful. So I highly recommend that. So, and I'll let you know if I can see our tour guide. I don't know. That tour, the one I recommended to you, it's all day long. Like right when you get there, you get off, you go on it, and you're not back until it's like all aboard. So it's just wonderful though. Yeah, and I'm anxious to see if there's a nice jewelry shop that was in the terminal there in Naples. I hope that's still there. I was hoping to get to go there. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, we'll put Gordon in charge of that. Let's see. Oh, hi, Carly. From Carly in California. Oh, we're excited to have you come. Oh, Jeffrey, can you
Someone said it was $1,000 to go from Plus to Premier.
Oh, well, it would just depend on how many days you're sailing, right?
Yeah, I guess
because it's $25 more a day. Since now the Princess Plus is $50 a day and the Premier is $75. So yeah, it would just depend. But I mean, if you're sailing for a really long time, $25 a day, like what is that? Like 40? I can't really think right now. 25, 40.
$25 a day is $100 every 4 days.
Yeah, so maybe if you're sailing for 40 days, it would be that much. So, yeah. Oh, that was kind of nice that the movie was off for a minute. But I just had the nice music. But yeah, it's just beautiful out there, isn't it? It's so pretty. Here we go. I can't imagine it being $1,000 for a 7-day cruise. Somebody I don't think can add.
Yeah. Now we hope you guys heard that.
Or maybe it depends on how many people in your travel party. But it's just $25 more a day. You know, for a 7-day cruise, isn't that like $150? Capri. You know what? We are not going to the Blue Grotto. There's not an excursion that takes you there. You would have to go, like, book your own excursion to go out to Capri, and then down by the boats, like the little harbor where it comes in, there are people waiting that will take you. You can book. You can say, yeah, I want to go to the Blue Grotto. So I did that the very first time we came with my daughter. And so, but that was when we were on a bus tour. A bus tour around Italy, which was very fun. Very fun. Like, do that too, you guys, if you want to know something fun. That was a lot of fun. It was back when she was it was just a really special time. It was when she was in like a junior or senior, maybe before her senior year of high school, and she was deciding to be an art historian. If you're going to be an art historian, you have to go to Italy. So
I'm glad you guys heard the horn.
isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
thanks,
ought to be
Diana.
moving here
Yeah.
any second.
Hopefully that means we're going. I'm hoping he plays it again too as we go. I don't think he played the whole. Well, no, do they usually just play it more than once?
They just played one stanza.
Yeah, hopefully they'll play more here in just a
Yeah.
minute. Oh, Jill, we love the Love Boat Horn. Me too. Made my husband and I nostalgic for our cruise last month, but we're on the Regal the 1st of
Oh,
October. I
good.
am so excited for you, Jill.
Yeah.
So you're not coming to go to on that. That would be a long trip just for a 7-day Love Boat cruise on the Discovery Princess October 22nd out of LA. That would be a lot. Gordon and I are going to go on that.
Yes.
We're really excited.
It's only these Royal
I hope
class
that lives up
ships
to my
that do that horn.
expectations. Yeah, that's true. The Crown class don't. So, yeah, I was telling them that the crew of the Love Boat TV show are the ones that were part of one of the godparents for this.
Uh-huh.
And so, like up there, it showed the Love Boat.
2-week cruise,
2 week.
but
Oh,
just
that's
saw the radar,
lovely.
it seems. Some clouds
Clouds are passing over.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, here. What's under the white covered area? Oh,
This
like
is the
right here.
sanctuary, or
Yeah.
the-
It's like there's the door, and this is the door to the sanctuary, and so like that area is the sanctuary up there, and here's the retreat pool, and they've got cabanas. When we got here this morning and came right up to, I think we forgot to video.
Coming in. Yeah.
We did come right up here though and booked it for an afternoon.
Right.
But
So you
they had all
notice-
the lounge chairs out,
Right.
B stands. Another vlogger showed they blew the horn leaving San Fran 6 times. Oh, how fun
That's
going under
great.
the Golden Gate. Golden Gate, I heard it on your March cruise up the
Yeah.
West Coast. Oh, I am so glad.
Yeah. So this
So-
green area here.
Yeah, they took
these-
down the lounge
yeah,
chairs.
Yeah, you can show the chairs right over here.
Oh,
Those are normal,
Sorry.
the normal chairs. But if you look towards the middle here where the retreat pool itself is, these
sorry.
ones are sanctuary pool under the cabana. They're sanctuary ones. So these 6 would be extra, even though they're out here. Everything else out in this area is not charged.
Yeah. Yeah, it is different, isn't it, Jeffrey? Yeah. So,
Whereas the rest of the sanctuary is then part of the $20 per person
but
half-day
these would
charge.
be cabana. Oh, I didn't realize. So you think these cost today?
Okay, it's fairly, yay! It's fairly imperceptible, but we are moving. You can see it. We're slowly pushing away from the dock, so you
Can
can
you
see
see?
in reference to some stuff. And the sun is out perfect.
It is beautiful. Over towards land here. It looks like it's gonna rain. You probably saw.
Yeah, we're moving pretty
But
good
we're
now.
just gonna leave the rain here.
Well, thanks for everybody who sticking with us here. This is great.
Yeah,
I'm glad that they're able
thank
to
you
keep,
all.
We'll keep going.
Longer
so.
version means you're leaving.
Yes.
Yeah, so exciting. So I'll try to hold it really still here so that you can see. You can see a little bit if you look at the entrance to the port right over there where we are moving here. So we'll show you until we get out here. And we can let you all have your day. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Oh, you are welcome, Paula. Thank you all for coming.
I guess it's
Let's
coming
see.
up on what,
Port
2 o'clock
reminds
there
me
at
of
home?
San Pedro. What time is it? You know what? It's 7:30
20 to
something.
8.
It's 20 to 8
7:40.
here, p.m. Let's see. White covered part is the sanctuary. Thank you. Andrea answered that. Oh, thank you, Diane. Everybody put thumbs up if you haven't. Love the
Love the Love Boat.
Yeah, thank you. We just love it too.
Yeah, it's 7.
We'll have
it's
to watch
7:41.
We'll have to watch an episode of that on our TV tonight.
very
So
much
beautiful. Oh, gotcha. Thank you very much. It is so exciting. Thanks,
Yeah.
Linda.
Yeah, we're
Thanks,
pivoting
Chicken.
quite a bit now.
Yeah, can you guys kind of see? Let's see, the retreat pool looks really nice. It does, and like it's not been busy. When we came here, there was like one person in it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Cecilia, I love hearing the Love Boat cruise. Oh, you're going to be on September for 7 nights. Oh, you were upgraded to a deluxe balcony. That's really nice.
There's a couple in each of the hot tubs.
Yeah,
down
the
here.
hot. Do you see the hot tubs there? Right there. Yeah, Eddie, it's really nice. And then there's another hot tub behind there you can't see, but there's just a couple people there enjoying the Sailaway. It's really nice. I see now the white covered area on the edge of the ship. I thought it was the hallway, but now I see it's right on the side of the ship. Okay, Jeffrey, I'm sorry if I'm not doing a good job.
This area here.
Oh, right here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a hallway. It's a cover. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a cover, which is really nice. So that you can enjoy. And we were able, it wasn't busy, we were able to get chairs right on the front for when we booked.
Very front,
thank you,
yeah.
Eddie. We are going to go have dinner as soon as we get
Oh
y'all.
yeah, we want to show you guys.
Yeah,
once
we'll
we
show
get
you getting out of
port.
here. We would watch this anyway, so thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fun. And then we're gonna go get dinner at the main dining room. Andrea said there have not been long waits. Oh my goodness, Cruising Kathy,
Oh
thank
my.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. You are so generous. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. We will enjoy. Thanks again. Blowing you a kiss too. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. It's just beautiful.
Sun is perfect right behind,
Oh.
peeking out.
Very exciting. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for coming, Carly. It's just so beautiful. It's just so exciting. Are you on the Rego? Yes, Michelle. Where are we headed? Just 14 days in the Mediterranean. So we're going to like Athens and Naples. We're doing Naples twice, Kotor, Montenegro, Santorini, and Mykonos, and Ephesus, and Istanbul, and Crete. Is that everything?
Mykonos,
I think so.
Montenegro, Athens.
Oh, you're welcome, Lori.
Sicily and ending in Barcelona.
Oh, I forgot Sicily. Yeah, Messina. There's that nice little ship. They just must be visiting. Sunshine there. The pretty flags in the breeze.
That's a picture. That's a perfect picture right there. The sun with the princess flag and the Italian flag.
Everything is just beautiful. See, Jill says, our itinerary in October is the same. We'll be looking forward to hearing. Oh, thank you. We are really
Yeah.
excited. We'll let you know how it goes.
Diane says she loves the Sailaways. So do we. This
Yeah.
is just incredible.
It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
There, if you
Very
can still
much
see
so.
it, there's like a little bit of that cement
will.
wall there for the port. Oh, here, let me show you. Look, there's that other ferry that I showed way at the very beginning, Grimaldi Lines. Grimaldi Lines here in the Mediterranean. You see them everywhere in Italy. Yeah, they run ferries, they run shipping vessels. Grieves, gives me goosebumps. Oh, Paula, I'm so happy you're enjoying it so very much. It's just, there's really just quite nothing like being out on the water, is there? It's just absolutely beautiful. So beautiful. Flags in the breeze. Thanks, Evangelist. It is so fun, huh? Yeah, it's just beautiful here.
can barely see this light down here that's near the end of the
Oh,
breakwater.
that light right there.
So
Yeah.
we go just a little bit further and we'll definitely be out past the harbor entrance.
Oh yeah, that's just, you can see the.
Like we said, once we
Oh,
get...
thanks, Linda. I am glad it makes it. It's a French Navy ship. Yeah, Jeffrey, it says Provence on the side. Yeah, and they have that French flag there. Did you see that too? Isn't it exciting? At first I thought it maybe was the Italian, and then I was looking and I thought, oh, that's not an Italian flag. And then I looked closer. Hey, Rayleigh, Rally, Creative Travel, good to have you with us. I know I don't have to cook. We could just go all eat dinner together. Oh, hey, Code 4 for Life. We're really, you know what, that went away before I quite saw it. Our internet is so slow. We are up here on the top with Gordon's phone. The internet was going so slow when we were trying to start our live. We just couldn't get it to go. So we just are doing the phone right now. So, yeah. It's just beautiful. Oh, are you watching us go on Cruise Mapper? How fun is that? Well, I'm glad it shows we're going to.
Oh,
yeah, she's seeing it. Her G-Bell. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Just right here. Oh, didn't see that part over there.
seems like a power generation.
Probably, huh?
Okay, and if you look right there, that is the tip of the breakwater. So this is the harbor entrance. We are officially
Going out
getting
here.
out to the open sea.
Yay. Oh, Gail. Thank you, Gail. I'll have to remember that. We have a really dear friend named Gail, and that's how she spells her name too. So I think I can remember. The Provence D652 is an Aquitaine class frigate. Oh, in the French Navy. Thanks, Jeffrey. That's fun to know. So if my times are right, it's almost 8. Yes.
Yeah, it's just coming up on 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just been really nice. Let's see. Tomorrow, Carly, we're going to Naples first.
Yeah.
On this one, Naples is the first day and the last. And then,
apologize if there's some wind noise.
Yeah, I am sorry about the wind, and I'm sorry if it's getting stuck at all. It probably is not quite smooth, so this is just the best we have with the ship's internet. There you have it.
Love the horn.
Oh, me too. Me too. It's so exciting. I think we must have a nice captain. They've been on sailings before when they've been a little bit stingy with that horn.
Justin did not do it much at all.
Yeah, I hope they do it in KOTOR because it echoes like crazy.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really fun. It's like you hear it twice. Yeah, just never thinks. You're right, Carly. It never gets old.
No.
It doesn't matter how many times you hear it. Trying to like do half. There's the sunshine and the pretty flags. And here's just the beautiful ocean. Let's see. I've never heard but the one blast. You know, Evangelist's Wife, it's only these bigger ones that have that are able to play this. So I know that they are working on their quantum class. No, the what's that new class? Okay, I lost the word, sphere class. But I was just slow to report on it because we had all these other things that seemed a little more pressing for people that are trying to cruise. But yeah, Princess is working on 2 more ships, and they're the sphere class. So that's going to be really fun to see what all they have and what's different and what's the same.
Natural gas.
LNG. Yeah. So, does anybody have any questions before we go here? There's a lady down there trying to get in the sanctuary. I guess she'll have to come in the morning. Oh, look at the coast of Italy.
just we're happy.
He's doing a
It's
good
just
job.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll show you around one more time here before we go. Let's see, what stop are you most looking forward to visiting? I think Ephesus, and right behind that is Temple, simply
Yeah.
because we haven't been there yet. But you know, I just love the Amalfi Coast, so tomorrow is going to be wonderful. Oh, love you back, Patty. Love you lots. Thanks, my dear, for coming. Let's see, are the passengers mostly from the U.S.? I'll let you know, Chi-Chi, when they announce more. We've heard a lot of people from the U.S., but I've heard a lot of other languages too.
Yes.
When do you get in Istanbul? When do we go there?
Wednesday.
We
Tuesday.
No, this
No.
is
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
No, I'm sorry. Thursday
Sorry,
is Istanbul.
Thursday is Istanbul.
Wednesday is Ephesus.
Okay.
Tuesday is Crete. Monday is the sea day. In fact, if anybody is here on board with us, we are doing a meet and greet Monday,
The first sea day.
and that's at 10 o'clock on the Wakeview bar. What's
Yeah,
the
just on the
outrigger
back.
bar on the
Just
back?
on the back.
On the aft.
So we just thought that would be a fun place to say hi, and hopefully it won't be crowded. Hey, Janice. Nice to have you. Thank you. Hey, Brad. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for coming. Yeah, we'll have a lovely time.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just beautiful out here. We'll probably let you guys go. We'll go find some dinner. But thank you all very, very much for coming. If you have any questions, just let us know. Yeah, send us an email and we'll do our best to check it. Carly says, I can tell when cruising restarted when we met in Alaska 2021, driving to the ship and then hearing the horn. You know what?
Yeah.
Me too, Carly. We cried. We were sailing out, and just to be on the water again, it was extraordinary. So I'm with you.
Yep.
It was just wonderful. So, can you do a short live at the meet and greet?
We could.
We'll try
Yeah.
we'll see how the internet's doing, Lori, and everybody else.
10 in the morning, maybe 2 in the morning there.
Oh yeah, with the time change. But you know what? We'll just do it. And
We'll
if
do
you
it,
watch
yeah.
it later, it's okay. But if we have internet, because
Yeah.
like I said, the ships was too
See
slow
that.
to do this, and so we'll see where we are. If Gordon's phone will pick up if the ship's internet's not better. You guys, you know what? You guys are so kind. All of you are our favorites too. So thank you. Bye. Thanks, you guys. You take really good care. We'll be talking to you
Give
again
them the sunset
soon.
for a second.
You take really good care.
There you go.
God bless you all. We love you.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you all for coming. Do you know how to end this?